to be here June 13th for a football camp we're going to be doing. So we'll be in War Memorial Stadium. We'll have the whole staff here. So you guys come out, come see us, come be around the staff. We'll have some little guys in the morning, K through 8, and then we'll have some 9th through seniors to be in the afternoon. So we will be back here again, but this is very special. I understand, this is the second largest Arkansas State alum base that we have. And we want to make sure that we're reaching out to you guys and you getting a chance to ask some questions and find out where we're going. And, our coaches from spring had a fantastic spring. Guys came in there. We had to finish up our recruiting class, get our schemes in, and get out there with our players. And that's really what we want to do, is be on that football field. And the one thing I'll say about our guys, going through some changes, some different coaches. I did that as a player myself at Boise State, going through 4 head coaches. So I have some sympathy for where they're at and what they have to learn. Those guys are fantastic. A great group of young men just kind of locking arms and saying, you know what, we're going to be able to win. We're going to win championships. We're going to do it together. Here's a new face, a new name. We're going to buy into what he's doing. We're going to open up our hearts and accept change. And what I told them, change is good. And they did that. And spring went fantastic. From spring, guys finished up in class. They finished strong. And right now, guys are filing in and getting ready and prepared for summer school starting tomorrow. And then we start lifting on Thursday, and our summer program begins. So everything right now is going the way we want it. Recruiting is going well. I think we've made a very good presence right here in the state and then surrounding areas in our recruiting with our coaches and the information that we've got out there and the type of guys that we're looking at. A little bit of information for you guys. What we talk about in our recruiting philosophy are OKGs, our kind of guys. And that's person, student, athlete. And so we have a criteria of what we're looking for, and it's not always the best player, it's the players that fit our philosophies and the ones that fit into what we're doing, and those become the best players. What I tell our coaches, you got 4 things. You got relationships, that's with the staff and the current players. You got recruiting, bring the right ones in, recruitability in all phases. All right, you've got development, that's our job, that's what we're supposed to do. Develop these players on the football field, develop them off the field, develop them in the classroom, give them something they can't learn from the classroom, and then send them into the community and be productive people. And then we got to win. Those are the 4 things we talk about on a daily basis. And, the exciting part is, for me, as I look at Arkansas State and I look at, where we are and where we can go, there's so many similarities to a place I was at with the Blue Field a few years ago in Boise. And we know that we have a great product. We know that we have great coaches. We know that we have great players. And we need the opportunity to continue to get out there on these big stages, these games, and to go win some of those games. And the perception, that's what we're talking about, is where that starts to change. And it did at Boise. We played that Fiesta Bowl and stuck the ball behind our back and scored, and everything changed. And not so much for us, but the perception. And the one thing here that's so exciting is all those opportunities are right here for us. And the support that you're showing tonight, the support that we had today, and the support in Jonesboro and the community, that's where it's at. We want to make sure that we get out there and play in the vault. We got 30,000 plus, and they're not just fearing our team. They're fearing the fans. They're fearing the people there. They feel the band. They feel people out there barbecue, and they see it, and they know they're coming into an environment that's going to be hostile and it's going to be tough. And that provides one more element for those guys to have to play in that. So thank you again. Just want you to know one last thing. Your guys, your players, they're working hard. They're doing everything that we've asked them to do, and you'd be very proud to sit there and watch them, how they go to class, how they work, how they take care of their bodies, they eat right, sleep right. They're not all a bunch of angels, I promise you that, but they are doing their very best for 18 to 22-year-olds, and we're very excited about that. So thank you very much. Go Red Wolves.